Money Magnets, Citizens Bank has $25,000 credit card limits that can beat Chase Bank.
Beat Chase Bank? Are you sure, Gloria?
Okay, Marvin, let's dive into it and see which one wins.
All right, let's see.
Okay, so the first card, Marvin, is going to be the cash back card. Okay. Now, with this particular card, there's no annual fees to hold this card in your wallet. And Money Magnets, you know I love cards with no annual fees. And one thing that I love about this card, Marvin, it gives you 1.8% cash back
That's pretty
on
good.
every purchase. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's really straightforward.
Right.
As well as if you hold the checking account, it bumps it up to 1.9%.
Well, you may have a point. The Chase Freedom only gives you 1.5, so I might go with you on this.
Okay, well, let's dive a little bit deeper. Let's go to the next card. How about that?
All right, so we got the Clear Value card. Now, what I like about the Clear Value card, it gives you 0% for 18 months.
Okay.
So this means if you got a high balance or high interest on another card, transfer the balance over here. Now you got a whole nother 18 months. Or if you planned this earlier with another card last year that you had 0% for 12 months, this gives you an additional 18 months. And that's what it's all about. It's not what you make, guys. It's what you keep. And learning how to keep from paying interest keeps more money in your pocket. And the other thing, you got no annual fee with this card as well.
Okay, Marvin, you know I love the no annual fees.
Yeah.
But let's talk about this prestigious card that they have. Okay. So this card is a private client card.
Nice.
And Marvin, you know a little bit about being a private client.
Yeah.
Because we're private clients at our bank. Okay. So becoming a private client, Marvin, gives you a lot of different perks and a lot of different benefits. And this card is a private client and it's black.
Nice.
You know, I like the black cards.
Nice.
Okay. Now, with this card, Marvin, it gives you 2% cash back on everyday purchases.
Right.
So anytime you swipe this card, you're going to get 2% cash back. But this card does hold a nice big annual fee, which is $195. Okay. So sometimes you have to pay those higher, fees in order to hold some of these more prestigious cards.
Exactly.
Now, keep in mind, Money Magnets, you want to make sure that your credit is on point when you're applying for this particular card.
These cards go up to $25,000. But like Gloria said, you want to have over a 700 credit score before you apply. And think about opening a checking account and developing a relationship by making direct deposits, using your debit card, letting Citizens know that you want to do business with them. It's not in all locations. We don't want you getting these high limit credit cards just to blow money and get in debt. We want you guys to start a side hustle, start a business, because that's what Gloria and I do every day. We help business owners raise capital. So if you want to learn more about raising $250,000 in capital, make sure you get in touch with us.
Okay. And Marvin, one of the things that the Money Magnet should always know, we talk about these different banks and credit unions because we want you to find the best situation that fits your needs. And if you need help with that, just let us know because that's what it's all about, empowering your finances. But Marvin, let's move on to the next product that they offer.
Okay.
We're going to jump right back into this video, but I just wanted to take a moment and share something with you. I know you're wondering, how can you qualify for this card if you don't have great credit? Well, guess what? I've been there before. I went through a bad divorce, I had collection accounts, and I even lost my business. Well, no worries. I have the solution for you. It's Luxury Credit Hacks. It's a 3-step process. Number 1, it imports the credit report for you in under 1 minute. Can you believe that? Step number 2, it creates your dispute letters for you. You don't have to think about it. And number 3, it emails it to you. So then all you have to do is print, mail, and you're done. All the work is done for you. Let's head right back over to the video.
All right, Gloria, we rarely talk about this type of loan, but this is important in America. A lot of people have student loans. They have graduate student loans. They have loans for parents that are trying to help their children get into college. Also, you can refinance your student loans. And this is huge because student loans sometimes stop some people from getting mortgages.
Most definitely. We've looked at some credit unions where they take your student loan debt right out of your DTI.
Right.
And that's really, really important. But this bank gives you the opportunity to maybe even refinance to bring those payments down a little bit lower, or to even help get your kids into college where, you could possibly be a co-signer for your children. That would be a good way to jumpstart their education as well as their credit.
Right. But remember, if you're working with your kids and they're 16, 17 in high school, make sure, guys, you add them to your credit cards if you got good pay history, because now it makes them eligible at 18 to have their own credit. So try to add your kids to at least 2 of your credit cards with high limits. That way, when they're 18, they can get their first credit card and start to establish credit. And guys, if you got any experience with Citizens Bank, please comment below and make sure that you like and share this video. We just reached 5,000 subscribers, and we want to thank you guys for supporting us as well.
Okay, now Marvin, let's move over to what type of home mortgages that they offer. Okay, so we know that a lot of people are first-time home buyers. Maybe you're just getting started.
Right.
But this bank does have a lot of good mortgages. Now, let me let you know that this bank is in the top 20 in the country.
Yeah.
So don't sleep on this particular bank, okay?
Exactly.
One of the wonderful things about this particular bank is you can lock your rate in for 60 days. That right there can be a cash flow changer when you're talking about getting a mortgage, all right? They have a 30-year and a 15-year fixed rate mortgage.
Right. And for you guys that want to build a new home, they have new construction to permanent financing, which is huge because a lot of people want to build their first house or have their first home just the way they want it. And with Citizens Bank, you're able to do it. But remember, we're going to show the locations of where Citizens Bank is because it's mainly on the East Coast, but it does have some West Coast states as well.
Okay, Marvin, and let's not forget to tell the money magnets that they do offer where you can refinance your home.
Yes.
So if you're looking for a great bank to, lower that mortgage payment and you want to refinance, they also have a 30-year and a 15-year fixed rate as well.
Exactly. And if you want a home equity line where you want to pull some of that equity out, maybe remodel or start a business. And speaking of businesses, I want you guys to let us know in the comments if you want us to go over the business side of Citizens Bank because they have a lot of products. It would be a whole nother video.
Okay, Marvin, let's do a quick recap of what you need to be a part of this bank.
Okay, you definitely need a 700 credit score.
Yes.
And then if I were you guys, I would set up a checking account just because on that one credit card, you get 1.9% on all purchases just because you have a checking account.
Yes.
Also, from our data points, they used to pull Equifax a lot, but now we're seeing that they pull Experian. So I would make sure that my Experian credit score is over 700. Also, make sure with your check systems or early warning that you haven't opened up more than 3 bank accounts in the last 6 months.
Okay, Marvin, this right here is really, really important because Money Magnets, this is all about empowering your finances. So you want to make sure that you have all of the boxes checked that Marvin just shared with you. Okay, Marvin, hold up.
Okay.
Because I have a gem.
All right, what you got?
Okay, Money Magnets, if you want another bank that's better than Chase Bank, check out this next video.
I'm Mr. Smith.
And I'm Mrs. Smith.
And we're here to help empower your finances.